This is the Servola briefing.
Here are the biggest enterprise tech stories from the last 24 hours. Let's get into it. Jefferies downgraded Apple to underperform on August 10. The same day, its checks found Apple had scrapped the all-glass 20th anniversary iPhone. That phone was projected to sell near $2,060, the most expensive iPhone ever planned. The reason was not cost or demand. Factories could not produce enough defect-free curved glass to build a body with no cutouts and solid-state buttons. Apple let a yield report outrank a symbolic date. OpenAI's new cyber model scored 95% on its own exploit benchmark, up from 57% months earlier. On August 10, OpenAI split its Daybreak program in two: a general tier open to vetted defenders and a specialized tier gated behind tighter screening. That specialized model found two unknown flaws in Chrome's V8 engine that chain into a full sandbox escape. One is already patched. The gap between weeks and a day just closed. Nvidia announced deals with 6 Wall Street firms, including BlackRock, Blackstone, and Goldman Sachs, to mobilize over $500 billion for AI compute financing. Its stock fell more than 3% that same afternoon. 2 of the 6 partners declined to comment when asked about the deal directly. Jensen Huang calls this turning chips into an investable asset class. The first afternoon of trying, Wall Street needed more convincing than the press release expected. Mark Zuckerberg published a 6,500-word essay on August 10, arguing that spreading AI broadly, not restricting it, is the real safeguard against concentrated power. Meta paired it with a $1 billion community fund for towns near its data centers. But the announcement gives no community count, no minimum per town, and no timeline. Meta's own showcase town has seen home prices rise 63% and crashes rise more than 600% since construction began. Macquarie Asset Management and Singapore's GIC will own and fund a new data center platform called Theseus. Anthropic only signs on as the tenant. It is Anthropic's third major leased compute deal in under a year, after a $50 billion plan and a $35 billion loan to lease GPUs elsewhere. Anthropic has also promised to cover local electricity price increases and fund the grid upgrades those sites will need. Tomorrow's solar eclipse will cut Spanish solar output by about 5 gigawatts, and the Europe-wide loss reaches nearly 9.7 gigawatts at peak. The same week, heatwave cooling limits have already taken a Romanian nuclear plant offline and put a Bulgarian plant under emergency watch. Europe's battery storage fleet has roughly doubled to 29 gigawatts over the past year. Tomorrow is the first time that fleet faces a continent-wide supply shock at once. Samsung raised European prices on its Z Fold and Z Flip line by about €100 across every tier. Pre-orders still grew 20% over last year's models. The Z Fold 8 alone makes up 40% of all European foldable pre-orders, meaning the priciest model is also the one buyers want most. Pricing now runs from €1,299 up to €2,799 for the top configuration. Rockstar will premiere the first extended look at Grand Theft Auto 6 on Netflix on August 27, then posted free on YouTube 6 hours later. It is the first time a major publisher has put its own game trailer behind a streaming paywall, even briefly. Take-Two's CEO says the presentation is structured like a premium Netflix episode. The game itself launches on PlayStation and Xbox on November 19, 3 months after this premiere. That is your briefing. The full analysis on every story, in 10 languages, free at servola.de/journal. We will see you tomorrow.